here is not going to be like our normal Titanfall 2 live stream. Basically, it's going to be us talking about the Titanfall community as a whole. All the players, the way everything's are balanced out. Titanfall 3, what we hoped there will be. Kind of like last week's. And this week we have two new people. Basically the creators of Tag and Bag, the team we always run with.
Unfortunately, we're missing one though.
Yep.
Oh, we got Awesome.
Yep, I'm gonna have to mute him. Goodbye, Awesome. I just muted him. Where'd he go? No, I booted him. Yeah, poor Awesome. Alright, back to what I was saying. Basically, we're gonna be talking about that here with two of the original people from Tag and Bag, which is like the team that I am currently owner of, with the Radio Dragon Vin. Oh, I also need to turn off the freaking voice to chat too. Damn it. I'm all over. Either comments of speech are turned off. Alright. That's basically how it's gonna be going.
It's just like everything goes wrong in the first 2 minutes.
Last time it took us about 15 minutes to start up and get working with it. But yeah, I'm trying not to go with the stuff that we said the last time we did a podcast, which is basically, we went towards the way of what we basically want in Titanfall 3. We talked about pilots, titans, and the paid system. That's what I remember, but let's stay a little towards Titanfall 2 and like the weaponry and all that here.
Right.
Basically is what I'm saying, nerf the Spitfire. That shit should not be that strong.
Alright, legitimate. Right now, last night I had a dream about how I hated the Spitfire, and there was a camping Spitfire in the back. That was legitimately my dream. I'm not kidding. It may sound disappointing, but I actually did.
A while ago, I was in the lobby.
Oh, now you're trying to relate.
What? No, I'm. This is so relatable. Hey, shut up. I was in a lobby with this guy who had an amped wall and a Spitfire, and he was camping on top of the place. What's it called? Yeah, on top of the place, on top of the building. And he just sat there
What
with
building?
What?
Wait, what building? Like what
Yes,
map?
I'm not sure. I kind of forget the name of it. Yeah.
Probably
It's been a
Boomtown.
while.
Or maybe Colony on the.
Oh yeah,
I think it was
because
Colony.
Colony just built a camper. I like Colony as a map, but just the way it's built in Titanfall 2, like, I don't know why.
Well, I mean, if you're smart about it, you can meme the campers by getting up behind them and then executing all of them.
Oh,
That's always
off
an
the
option.
spawn, I have one of the fastest routes in the game from what I've seen. I've seen no one else get to the side of the map faster than me, honestly. Well, Kib might, because it's fucking Kib.
Yeah.
Did you guys know that
Kib's
he is now the fastest Gauntlet player on PlayStation?
Wait, really?
Like,
That means he's second place in the whole world in the Gauntlet.
wait, like
Wow.
bonafide?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Also with that Gauntlet, I'm not too good at it. I wish I was good at it.
That's amazing.
No, I want them to add a Gauntlet in a Titanfall 3. But we said this last live stream, and we were like, what if they added Gauntlet into it, but made it like a one-on-one or a team v team? So basically, you can take your friends into the Gauntlet with you and run it with them and see who's fastest runner.
You know, this is kind of, it's really kind of strange, because, you know, four of us, we started this, just four normie players, we just met each other online, and now we've got
Many people, we have over 100 people inside our team right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say 100 something kids.
Diabetes.
Oh, that was bad. That was really bad.
Yeah,
I walked into
no,
that.
I don't mean that in, wait, shut up.
What? You're telling yourself to shut up. What?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but basically, we're saying that this Titanfall community is really strong. For how small it is, you meet a lot of people. I've run into the same people over and over, constantly in different games. But basically, like, one of the best people in the game. Cough, Seagrave, Cough, Alpha Wolf, OG Upsauce, all of them. I've run into them multiple times. You go check out some of my recent montage, Arc, you'll see them in it. That's like the 30th time I played both of them each. Yeah, basically, this community is really small, but still really strong. And if it just stays the way it is right now, I think it'd be perfect. But with the coming of Titanfall 3 and how much praise this series has gotten within the recent years, how it died out within 1 year though. Freaking,
wait, is anyone watching the stream?
Mm-hmm.
Oh really?
Basically,
I mean,
yeah, they will. Have someone be in there soon. But yeah, with it, you made me lose my train of thought. But the next Titanfall is easily gonna be a AAA game. Freaking. Oh, it's not. Dude, we barely have 6,000 people, and it's year 1. Look at Black Ops 3. And I think it's been out for 2, 3, 4 years?
Or year 3. Year 3, and it has, like, over...
Yeah. Basically, Titanfall just needs more replayability, besides just waiting for Titans. There's the,
Wait, actually?
Aegis Brawl effect to it.
How popular is Black Ops 3? Because, like, I do love Call of Duty, but...
I don't know, I think that's where everyone made their first stand as Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Besides RBT.
The first Call of Duty game I ever played is called World War II.
Called World War II? I played World at War.
I played Modern Warfare 2. Was my first.
I don't know, but I become addicted to zombies. But I like the zombies factor to it too. I wish they could add something like that. But like, you would go into like a rogue place, kind of like Relic, and you have like a bunch of specters and just onslaught coming after you. Well, I guess that's kind of like That's not as good as protocol.
I think the only reason that Titanfall really did kind of bad in like overall looking at it with like the Call of Duty and everything,
marketing,
is really because wasn't it that the two guys who were charged with releasing the game, like giving the dates for releasing the game, they released it between Battlefield 1 and
Call of Duty,
COD game,
Infinite Warfare and Battlefield 1, yeah.
1.
Yeah, they did. But still, and the marketing down the line
got a bad rap.
Bad too. Well, it never really got a bad rap. It's just the way they released it. The marketing team was horrible.
No, that's why they got a bad rap, because compared to all the other games, it was just one of the games that was just
kind of like a wannabe Call of Duty in a way.
Yeah. Just with a little bit more
robots. You guys are robots.
Just a little more Roblox.
But some of the little features of Titanfall are what they added in the Call of Duty recently. Freaking, so you know the like the weekly change on like how the game modes are changed, like the, I don't know what you call it, like the All-Star game mode. Like it only comes out like once a week to not separate the community. So right now it's Aegis Brawl, and like next week it'll be Marked for Death and whatever.
Yeah.
With them adding that, I went back to Black Ops 3 a little bit way back then, and they added that right when Titanfall released theirs. Is it a coincidence that they're looking at Titanfall as a way to do their game style? Not really.
Probably not. Yeah.
So they could be taking ideas from Titanfall, which will be restricting it. So they'd be like, hey, why would I need this when I could just have Call of Duty, a better game in general? Well, not in my eyes. Titanfall is way more fun.
Yeah,
I don't know, just the play factor of it. There's a skill gap definitely to it. So if you're like a casual player of that plays games for like a hobby, and like probably gets in an hour a week or something, Titanfall may not be the game for you because you have to learn the movement system, the hip fire, the simple Titan gameplay. But with that, there's two sort of gun ranges to it. There's a hero system and then just a basic FPS mode. FPS for the pilots and the hero system for the Titans.
I remember my learning curve of learning how to bunny hop. And
oh yeah,
that was insane hard.
Oh yeah, since I got paddles for my controller, I've really popped off. Paddles help a lot in this game.
I was gonna say something. I completely forgot what I was gonna say.
Rip.
I'm kind of sad that there wasn't Titanfall 3 reveal at E3 this year.
Oh yeah, definitely. They're probably gonna be one of like the next EA little thing they do. Honestly, because just the simple community of EA, they've been putting so much hype behind Titanfall in a way. They said right when the last update came out, Titanfall 3 is released. It's already in the making. They have a separate team for it, just like Star Wars. So I wasn't paying attention to the Star Wars whatever at E3, but did they release a trailer or anything for the Star Wars game?
No, they
just talked about it.
They just announced it and talked about it.
Oh, that's kind of lame.
The last Star Wars game didn't really do so well.
Yeah, Battlefront?
Yeah,
Well,
Battlefront 2.
I got Battlefront 1 and Battlefront 2. I think I even got the season pass for both of them. I enjoyed them. They were really fun. I'd always run Han Solo. Han Solo was a beast.
One was okay, but two wasn't. Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a meme.
But with this
I still hate
execution right
Ronan.
here, they need to add more executions into the game. Honestly. With 2 for everything, it gets kind of boring.
For them.
Oh yeah, same here.
Oh, yeah.
Like I still have like a burning hatred for Ronins.
Yeah, Ronan's too strong. Nerf its sword block. Sword block too freaking strong. Oh, that's cute.
That didn't even do anything.
Yeah, actually. Rip.
Uh-oh.
Scars, everything else to say? Ooh, the grapple system.
I feel like it, Titanfall, like, actually could be really well or could be, I feel
better
like
than
it's,
it is.
Yeah, I feel like people think of it as just like
A rip-off of Call of Duty.
that was trying to be something else.
Trying to be something
Instead
big,
of
just like all its other
like-
competitors, yeah.
Yeah, instead of just letting people enjoy it for actually being unique and having a different
Uh-oh.
Appeal
player
to
base and
a
having
first-person shooter.
different- Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, buddy.
Basically,
'Cause, like-
Battlefield is known for its realism. Titanfall
Yeah.
is straight futuristic. But with the recent
Yeah.
backfire of like people hating on Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare, Advanced Warfare, it kind of stretched backward at Titanfall. It's made by Call of Duty creators and it's a futuristic game. We're on a whole different planet. There are big ass robots, jetpacks, jump jets, sliding. You have a fucking grappling hook in your arm. Doesn't that sound like something? That sounds futuristic.
Yeah.
The weapons in it, they were
even
energy type
though-
weapons.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna be seeing this stuff for a while. I've even watched a couple things saying that bipedal robots will not be able to exist because they'll be so off balance they won't be able to walk straight.
Yeah, no.
I see that because they don't really have a gyroscopic core. So they got scorched. The cockpit's like just here at the face, and you have the back part on it where it holds all the thermites. And then it's just legs and arms. Where's the gyroscopic part of it? Ronin just straight up a cockpit. And thrusters on the arms. I don't even get how No-Star flies without fuel. That body's so tiny.
He probably does have fuel.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, but I swear, the only thing that I don't like about the Titanfall community is G2 and Ronin mains.
Spitfire main. I've kind of gotten
Oh yeah,
used to Ronin main.
Actually, I got killed by a Ronin once, and I just thought it was the biggest pile of garbage ever. And that's how I started maining Ronin for like 2
Well, I saw you
days.
phase. I saw you in the phase world.
Huh?
Hi, buddy.
Saw me in the face roll.
I phased and he phased with Ronin, and I saw him in the phase world.
Also with Titanfall 3, they should definitely add a whole other way to it. So basically, you guys know war games, right?
Yeah.
How you basically go into like the video game atmosphere and all that.
Didn't the War Games, isn't that a company? Didn't they do World of Tanks, right?
I don't know. It's a map in this game.
Oh no!
Though.
Oh, War Games. Oh, you're talking about that. I was thinking of the company.
Like World of Warcraft.
World
no.
Warcraft, like War or
World of Tanks, World of War.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want them to add more of a loot system into this game. Because, as I was saying in the last freaking live stream, I lost my words.
Oh boy.
There is like, the distance between a Gen 10 and a Gen 100 is nothing. You can grind all the way Gen 100 and be like, hey, I'm exactly like a Gen 10. Lily's gonna watch it and be like, oh yeah, he said that last live stream. Like, yeah, he did. Yeah. But they still need to add stuff into it. Just like I'm relating to Destiny again. They have a final loot system, basically. You're a high level, you get higher level stuff. There's the armor tier system. And we're talking about armors can get added on Titanfall. Change up your head, change up your arms, change up your prosthetics, your legs, the stem pilot, all that stuff. And basically you get different tiers of them. You get like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, even tier 4. Fuck that, even tier 5. And go like all the way to the end with the best tiers. You can say, hey, dude, look at me, I have the best armor in the game. I grinded out for this. And that's a good way to make it not pay to win. Only have you pay for the camo still, but still keep the grind factor. The only grind factor I see in this game is the survival mode.
Yeah, that's what I liked about Destiny 1 and Destiny 2. It's just because you get to actually show off your skill.
Yeah, no, you get to show off your abilities too.
And stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, Savage, you're gonna need to talk with Blake for a few minutes one-on-one because I have to eat dinner.
Oh yeah, I'll probably whip up Prime in here too. Speaking of it, let's get Prime in here. Yeah, I do like the fact of adding extra special stuff in it. You say, hey, I've better gear, so like, hey, I'm better than you. It's a way to tell like that, because I see a lot of pros even running just the basic normal stuff like that in a way.
I didn't even know you could drop a Titan here.
The more you... Oh,
the more you know.
Yeah, the more you know.
Titan ready. Call it any time, pilot.
I think I remember what I was gonna say earlier. I kind of, or I might have already said it. Yeah, whatever. Yay.
And whatever. Yeah.
Being in, like, going into game chat, like the home screen, and I was like, hey, anyone have a mic? This is like squeaker me, so I'm like, anyone got a mic? And, bye, Savage.
That's how you said that was.
It was way back then.
Yeah, I know, that was so long ago.
Bad.
Oh, I remember, and then Beauty's like, yeah, I did, man! Actually, he wasn't much of a squeaker, he's a little bit of a squeaker, but still, we were like,
squeaker.
Yeah,
no, he's a funny squeaker, though. He's not annoying.
Yeah, we can play together. Yeah, he's going.
And then he's like, I'm gonna introduce you to my friend, and then he introduced me to you, and then I introduced Blake to you guys.
Yeah, and then you don't say my name.
And it kind of grew from there.
And
I think I remember, like, Savage was like, I choose our name, it's tagging back, and I'm like, is that really a good name? It's like, we've all decided on it, and I'm like, okay.
Oh yeah, and then it was just 4 of us. And we would just go in, and we would just get like so many kills and just.
Well, that's back then when no one knew how to be skillful. That was the beginning of Titanfall, as said.
I know.
I remember when I watched Geardude every day.
I remember watching Nick Woody every day.
I did too.
escape.
Oh, Iniquity. Oh my.
Oh, Iniquity.
Remember we all hated on him because he's a Ronin main?
Yeah.
Oh
To be
god.
honest, for a little bit of time, I was a Ronin main too, just because I was so.
Yeah, I know, I
annoyed with
remember that.
everyone.
I was
hated
dead as the
that. I
only
was like,
one
why?
who wasn't a Rona main.
No, I mean, I mained Ronin for a while, but I dropped him really quick.
Yeah. I don't think I ever really mained Ronan. I like, that time
Alright.
right there, I was literally just using Ronan, because that was my last use Titan. It was in Titan Brawl, and I wasn't able to finish that match.
I was a tone main, like a really hard tone main since the beginning of the game, like.
Well, Tone in the beginning
bad,
was
like
OP.
unhealthy. I know. But the amount of time I have on him, yeah, I'm gonna check now. Stats, Titans. Tone, I have 19 hours on Tone.
Oh, dang. I have a day.
Yeah. Well, that's because you play the game about, well, I don't know, 2 times more than I do.
Hmm.
Alright, I gotta eat dinner. I'll be back. Have like a one-on-one conversation with Blake, like an interview or something. I don't know. I'll be back.
What?
Like an interview.
Yeah, you can tell I put a lot of time into this game. My Ion has 2 days on its ass. With over 1
Pretty sure
billion
my Ronin
shots
has,
hit.
like, my Ronin probably has like 4 days on it. I like actually grind it out.
No, yeah. Same here. How many days do I have on each map? I have a day on all the maps. Which map do I at least play on though? Oh, so far it's deck with 3 hours. No, it's township of 1 hour. Yeah, township. I have 1 hour and 12 minutes on it. Damn. I have a 1% of 50 on it. 50. I have a low 1% on traffic. I'm above 50 on meadow. Above on deck, above on stacks, above on rise, above on war games, above on relic, above on glitch, above on colony, barely above on Angel City, above on complex, above on crash site, below on dry dock, which is awkward, above on Eden, above on Blackwater, above on Exo, above on Homestead, above on Boomtown, above on Kodai. Damn. That's whack, honestly. Huh. I played most of my time on Frontier Defense on it though, but I still need to set my tags for this so I get people pulled in here. Respawn, entertainment. We talk about all the other YouTubers so I can add them into it. Iniquity, Judy. Ooh, Titanfall Legends. You haven't made it, have you?
No, I haven't.
You have a bunch of clips, just upload them. Jared accepts anything. He's back like that.
Oh, that's true. I got a couple EPG kills that would definitely get on.
Oh yeah, Beardy might be proud of you.
Yeah, no, me and Beardy mained EPG for like the longest time.
Before I even met you guys, I made EPG. And I was actually not bad at it. Then I just stopped. I'm like, no turning back, heads away, let's look at softball and have fun with it. Well, because the EPG is a really main weapon in Titanfall 2.
Yeah.
It's the most used grenadier of all of them.
Mm.
That's probably for a reason. It's literally a point and shoot for a little bit.
The main reason why I'm friends with Beardy right now is that we were both playing and I'm like, alright, I'm gonna take out my good gun. He's like, what is that? And I'm like, my EPG. And then I go on like a 5-kill streak and he's like, I love you now.
It sounds like him, alright. Ooh, this route will bring in a little more views. If you guys hear a dog in the background, ignore it. That's my uncle's dog and it's sad because my uncle's not here. Can you hear it? Yeah?
I can hear it just a little bit faintly.
Rip. What time, what was our start time? It was 6:30, right? No, 5:30. So the end time is gonna be in about half an hour, yeah. Oh, that's the way it is. Alright, let's fix it real quick. Only listen to your song, dog. Okay. So back to what we were doing. I'm gonna go ahead and some Frontier Defense while we wait, because it's a really underrated game mode, and it still should get more praise. I remember when they first added it in the Titanfall 2, the hype that's behind it was so big, but look at it now, no one plays it at all. Everyone's in PvP. I go check my stats and everything, and it was straight. Only show people in PvP. Yeah, bad days. It rips on. Where am I at? There we go. Oh god, they're going off. They're triggered. They're triggered. What do I need to level up?
I mean, what type of dog is it?
I don't even know. It's a sausage-sized dog. But I don't want to run here. I don't even know what I want to run. Oh, fuck, I'll just run town. Alright. They need to bring back Frontier Defense into on the release of Titanfall 3. If they release it right on Titanfall 3, it'll automatically bring in like this rival group, the PvE group of people. Basically what people play Warframe over Destiny. They don't like the PvP factor, which I think is kind of a pussy move. You're not really gonna learn anything if you don't actually battle against the other people. And you're gonna battle, you ain't gonna get no special stuff out of it.
Yeah.
That's a good.
I mean,
yeah, speak.
Alright, and every Call of Duty I played, which is I think 2, 3.
I played pretty much every single one after World at War,
which I really wish I didn't, because I love the zombies.
Oh my god, it's the original.
I played 1, and then I played Black Ops 2, and then I played Ghost.
I wish I played Ghost. I heard it was actually a pretty decent game.
I hated the multiplayer, but I loved the campaign. Yeah, so like anyways, all of the Call of Duties I played, I've always done the campaign just because I love how Call of Duty makes you feel with the campaign.
Well, with
like, actually,
Black Ops 3, that was the worst campaign I've ever played in a Call of Duty.
Yeah, I know. I hated the campaign.
The story was so bad and everything, but just all the gadgets and stuff they added into the campaign was really fun. I wish they could add that stuff in a multiplayer.
Yeah.
It'd be more
I feel like if they did add that
engaging
or add that into multiplayer, it would just come up with a bunch of stuff that would make the player base a little bit more mad at how the game's mechanics were placed, because they would have all these drones that would just fly out and kill people, and there would probably be like no skill behind it if you could just unleash a bunch of like swarm and stuff.
So you can imagine, you remember the ticks from in Titanfall's campaign, right? How annoying they were. They were like,
yeah.
Oh my god, I can't explain them. But imagine those were just sitting around inside the game. Those ticks instead of the ticks that you like. That'd be horrible.
Good luck down there.
And basically, there are all these. I don't know. Wait, I wish they would add MLG into Titanfall 3, like an MLG team or something like that. Cause like, if you build a team, it's just to show off, like, say, look, guys, I have a team, yet we're still just a team. We ain't going for anything or nothing. That's why I wish MLG would come out. Cause with my team, I built a pretty good team in my eyes. Everyone has their own special factors to them. Will, he's a god with a sniper. Me, I don't even know. I basically am the builder. Kind of in a way a glue. I brought us all together. I'm like, hey, now do this. I'm like the Nick Fury, Captain America, all of us. I'll definitely be Captain America. But in a way, Beardy's basically our memer. Runs unconventional things that somehow work out for him. But in the competitive stance, I would take Will with me, Kib, for the fact that he knows Titans and all the movement. Will for the reason that he's secretly good. Me as myself, give the call outs, because that's my whole job basically. Who else would I take? In last verse, I'd probably take Nerds. Somehow he just wonders, but no one ever notices him. That's what makes him so well. Ooh, almost take him out. And Nerf Reapers in Titanfall 3 as well. And you would look at all these other great teams that are out there. Look at Sin, for instance. Sin has with Seagrave, Alpha. I don't think Prime's in it. They have Run a Miles. Are going forever. Ryuzen. They're all gods of this game. All Gem 100s. They were all the first of everything. Lucky enough, I was able to meet them, play with all of them. They're all really cool.
I'd say that if there was an MLG or a league that for MLG players for Titanfall, it would gain so much popularity.
Oh yeah, it'd gain a lot more attention. Freaking, if FaZe even touches this game, imagine the popularity. We just need to get like some big name that's out there in the gaming community. FaZe, Optic, that's the only teams that I know. There's that Moon team, something with a wolf, something like that. But kind of like Advanced Warfare, there were I can't even explain Advanced Warfare. Advanced Warfare was so good in its for instance, it's basically like a dumbed down version of Titanfall. There were even grappling hooks in that game. And they had their MLGs going hard. There were MLG playlists in it. They can add something to this like this, or even just a competitive, not a competitive system, a competitive playlist. Just for people who want to go into the competitive area. Kind of like us with CTF, we are God. We combat everyone and we usually win.
Wait. So, how far are we in with the stream?
Oh, maybe about half an hour left, and we're talking about MLG. I want MLG in the next Titanfall, definitely.
Wait, Savage, are you in the game?
Yeah, I'm in a Frontier Defense.
Do you want to quit, or are you gonna go through the whole thing?
I'm gonna go through it.
Alright.
Yeah. MLG would be so cool. Because if there was a touch by any big names, well, I know LEA touched Titanfall for a bit. Overt Flood, something like that. He touched Titanfall for a bit. He enjoyed the sniping, surprisingly. This is one of the hardest games I've ever played to snipe in. Call of Duty is nothing compared to this. The Kraber bullet has bullet travel. It has an angle drop to it, and it's an actual projectile. It's so weird.
Titanfall against like Call of Duty, it's so much better. It's got that entire other play field of Titan, and that's a whole new world.
Yeah, but have you seen the new Black Ops 4 stuff art that they came out? It's basically a wannabe Rainbow Six.
Yeah.
Not
Monsters.
That and also wannabe Fortnite as well.
Well, I'm
not that I'm a supporter.
Well,
I'm not a supporter
Fortnite never took the battle royale mode. Battle royale was always the thing. They never. Fortnite took it from other people.
Yeah, no. Ever since
they grabbed that from PUBG.
And PUBG did on it too. It's just a known game.
That was made like 1 year before.
Battle royale is literally just a known game mode.
Yeah, I know, but everyone's kind of hitchhiking right now.
Everyone's hip on right now. That's the new thing. I'm not a big fan of them. They seem really easy to me. Well, Fortnite seems really easy to me.
I'm not much of a person for that game. I really don't like it.
Yeah, same with Beardy. Well, not Beardy. Beardy's addicted to it. I know a lot of people, my friends and all stuff, who are just can't leave it alone. I'm like, hey guys, you guys want to play Titanfall? No, we're playing Fortnite right now. Well, I'm not really fully into Titanfall at the moment. I'm more into Destiny because, as everyone knows, Titanfall is dying out, sadly.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's still a lot of fun to play with friends, though.
Oh yeah, this game is so good with friends. When Titanfall 3 comes out, so I'm still gonna base my YouTube channel off of it. I've always had a new video out on my channel. Every Friday there will be something Titanfall related.
Well, I mean, the Titanfall 3, I'm sure there's probably going to be one, like, there's going to be an extreme uprise in players. There's going to be so many. Like, if this new COD game is a real flop, and maybe if the next one takes, and if they do have a next one in short enough time, if it's not short in time, it's also going to be a flop. So if they're both flops, most of the players on COD will probably going to transfer over to Titanfall.
Well, there's a new Battlefield coming out, too. That Battlefield doesn't look good to me. It looks like just a dumbed off version of Battlefield 1.
I don't know.
Hey look, we got an old war game. I can't wait to get another old war game from the same people who made that old war game. I want new war. Whenever there's something new brought in, like Titanfall, it's futuristic. You don't know what's about. It's always something new to explore and do. You can go back in old war games and be like, hey, I remember when this happened. They showed that in this war book I read in school. I'm like, oh, that's cool. You can play a game and learn about facts from school. I'm like, well, that's the one cool fact I like about these old games.
I still remember all the people from Battlefield 1 that they were like, oh, Battlefield 1 is sexist because it doesn't have any girls that you can play.
Oh my god, I remember that. They had to have the Russian DLC because of that.
Yeah. And it was like, there weren't many...
I honestly don't care. If it's only boys, only girls, if it's a fun game, I'll still play it. Me, I'm gonna keep playing first-person shooters. That's where I came from. Me, my brother, all my family came from all first-person shooters. We love them. Like, they're just so much fun to play.
Titanfall 3. Yeah, I could also imagine Savage, like, there would probably be, like, one, you get, like, I'm assuming, there's probably going to be a boost in viewers you have and subscribers, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Because, I mean, like, you're gaining rather slowly now because of the drop and how many players on Titanfall.
Yeah, definitely.
But with Titanfall 3, you're probably gonna, one, you're gonna get a boost. Two, I can also imagine you're gonna have more content about it. Titanfall 3 new game, and that's our main jam. Like, it's gonna be really big.
Because honestly, on the in between, like honestly, I see myself not doing Titanfall for much longer. Sadly, out of this game, I ain't gonna leave it. It's still gonna be on my channel, just not as much as other things I'm gonna be playing. Destiny 2, it's got a new breath of light into it. When Forsaken comes out, I'm gonna put my channel more into Destiny too, because I'm addicted to it. Yeah. I can't get enough of Destiny.
Forsaken's kind of a choco for me. I don't know if I might not be able to get it right away, or I don't even know if it at all, because it's a whole, I think, $60 or $50, and that's.
Oh no, it's $40 for the expansion, $30 for the season pass.
The annual pass for that.
I know. I need to get some cash for my birthday to fuel it.
So the expansion.
The expansion and the annual pass, basically the season pass,
allows you
is a season pass.
Yeah.
The expansion is a whole separate thing. It's basically an expansion to the whole game.
But that's.
They're adding two different things.
That kind of bothers me though. It bothers me the fact that you have to get another season pass because I got a season pass already.
Because this is year 1 and year 2. It's year 1 and year 2 season pass.
And I don't like that.
So BPEC, you guys know, he just got into Destiny, right?
Yeah.
I told him not to get Warmind. Because the moment he got the game, they released stuff about Forsaken. So I should just save your money, wait for the 3 months to come out, and you can get the season pass. And the expansion, you'll be perfectly fine, because it's going to boost the power level and everything up really high. So I'm like, oh hey, you're fine, just do it like that. And also, they could add a season pass in a Titanfall, but that's only when they do add a paid DLC.
Yeah.
Which is what they're trying not to do in Titanfall. That's the one part that made it so cool. No, it's free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, exactly.
You buy the game, you get the game, and everything else comes for free. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah,
That's
no,
one thing what brought in more players. Deadass, right now, Titanfall is only $5 on the PlayStation Store.
Wait, what?
You can, yeah, it is. You can get just the base game with free DLC. Only thing you buy in it is the camos and all this other cool stuff.
I didn't even know. I didn't know it was that cheap right now.
Oh yeah. Why do you think there was an explosion of noobs around? Every game I go into, half of the teams, half of the whole lobby is level 50s and below.
Oh.
Yeah.
Seeing the game, is your game almost over?
We're on wave 35.
Alright.
Yeah. Basically, with the decrease on price, it's bringing a lot more players. I've run into so many small YouTube channels just trying to start up with their Titanfall, but it's kind of too late. They're not going to grow from this game, sadly.
No. Not from this one, at least.
Yeah, not from this one. They're not going anywhere. Have you noticed the slowdown in views off Iniquity's channel?
Oh,
He's the biggest Titanfall 2 YouTuber out there. Fossy quit Titanfall, all of them. I don't even know where Tony Mo went. He's dead. Rest in peace, Tony Mo.
Yeah, they all just dropped it, didn't they?
Alright, so basically take a look at COD real quick. Their marketing team produced it. They would release their game like during the fall, right? October.
Yeah, it's
and then during
November
Christmas they would release more trailers about it to get their game going. They would have released the main game during October and still continue to release marketing after it. But the one biggest thing of marketing for Titanfall that I saw them do was the Buffalo Wild Wings stuff.
Oh yeah.
I remember that, right? To get the eye on nose art. I was trying so hard to get it, but then they decided to say, hey, we're just gonna release all the nose art and stuff for free. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I was going out and to Buffalo Wild Wings every night. We'd be like, family night, let's go eat some dinner. What do you guys want to eat? Can we get some Buffalo Wild Wings? I want to go there for the food. Their food is so good. Not for the hopefully practice code.
Right here.
But still, their food is really good. Oh my god.
They should probably and for the next game, they should probably like really
release
double
some more
down
real life
on,
stuff like that.
Yeah. Like for commercials and stuff, they should really like double down on.
Well, you guys remember the Titanfall 1 live action commercial, right? The live action commercials are so cool. I love them. With this one, it was the thing, ding, shot him down, that little thing. It was so freaking cool. I would use that in my freaking montage because how cool it was.
Yeah, I remember that. Didn't you do spooky scary skeletons? Or am I hallucinating, right?
Yep, I put on spooky scary skeletons. People love that montage. That's probably my best montage from what people said.
Yeah, that was good. You still wait? Have you done a Beardy best moments yet?
Nope, I ended up deleting a lot of my footage like last week, I think. So, yeah.
Is he still going on about that?
Yep. I'm still gonna release it though. I just did. Well, I have a lot more footage in other games, so this footage is not only gonna be from Titanfall. It's gonna be from like Rainbow, Destiny.
Well, of course, it's gonna be like the whole thing.
Freaking Need for Speed.
Are you?
Everything.
Are you gonna do more Rainbow by the way?
Brawlhalla. I don't know. I got it because all the hype was behind it. Then when I got into it, the hype let me down.
It's a hard game to get into. I enjoyed it.
I never enjoyed it. Freaking, I was playing Rainbow like the other night, right? I got in, there were these kids in game chat. I put my mic, hopped in the game chat. I fought for the Echo, right? Because like I like Echo a lot. He's really cool. I went in there and I was on my drone and somebody planted a bomb. And supposedly it was my job to take care of it, and then I got booted. First round in. I was like, what the hell just happened?
Oh yeah, the thing with Echo that you can do is that they're planting the bomb, You can just make or get them more drunk
Oh.
than Taco on a Saturday night.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know what
they.
they.
Extra bottles of vodka. And
And also a funk nut. Yeah, that too.
yeah.
Still though, yeah,
And
I know what they want to do.
I did as random. I forget what I was running. What's the dude who Fuse? I was running Fuse and I carried.
Oh, who's YouTube?
First round I carried.
That's pretty good.
And
Have
then
you aced yet? Probably
what?
not. Have you aced yet?
Oh yeah.
Full... Wait, yeah? Right.
It's not too hard to ace.
It depends on how good the other team is.
Well, in any game, it's not too hard to ace. I ace all the time on like Destiny. Oh god, I pull aces left, right, and center. Speaking of aces, I'm RBT. Charles is out.
Oh yeah, yeah, good for that.
Yeah, we can go hit that in a bit.
Probably tomorrow, maybe today, some point. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, which match for that? The hour is about to happen right now, but let's keep on going because this is getting pretty good right now. I don't even know where we're at. Pull me in, someone.
Defense?
Oh yeah, we're on 3 of 5. That's on War Games, so it's really lame. War Games is probably one of my least favorite maps in the game. It was so cool when I got added because it's so mystical, like being in here. It's combinations of a bunch of maps. On one side you have Angel City.
Yeah, and then
and
the other side is
Blackwater
Canal, right? Or not Blackwater Canal, it's
looks like Blackwater Canal, Relic, something like that. It's something like that. But like it's so cool, but it never just clicked right.
No,
it's weird.
It really didn't.
Especially in Frontier Defense, it's really bad.
Probably because there wasn't really. I don't think, in my opinion, there wasn't really enough indoor running space. Like there wasn't.
Well, there wasn't no running space. I would get.
Yeah, it just wasn't enough.
Well, on every map
like,
I have my routes. I can go in seconds across the whole map. Under 10 seconds, I can cross any map. And I only use stim. I don't even use grapple to get across maps. I'm a stim main. So it's weird. Also with them Titanfall 3, they should put more emphasis on the other pilot abilities. Because they made grapple like really big in the trailers and all this other stuff. Like, hey look, yeah, we're grappling hook. Cool, right? That's all it is. It's a grappling hook. You grapple stuff, okay. Well, there's a lot more movement factor whenever you run grapple. In Destiny, there's a lot more movement than Titanfall, surprisingly. So people say it's a slower game. In my eyes, I think it's a bit faster.
No, Destiny's just a little bit of a slower game. No, I don't have a doubt about that. It's not chaotic at me. I feel like chaos.
It's more
it adds
organized
to like the speed. Yeah. It can be a lot slower than Titanfall. Like Titanfall's never been slow for me. You've never taken the time to plan out. It's always instant, like idea in your head, and you go with it. You don't have any
so I
time
have a
to
video
think,
come out Monday. I made it last night. You guys will be able to watch it and be like, because I pulled some stupid ass maneuvers with the frag grenades and the Mastiff. I'd be going a million miles an hour. Look left, there's a dude. It just pops out of nowhere. One tap him. I would be surprised myself when I rewatched it. I was like, what the hell? Where did this dude even come from? I was like, how did he even die? I saw him for a split second and he's dead. So basically, with Titanfall, what we're saying is you need to be a quick thinker. If you're not a quick thinker, you're not going to do well.
You're gonna get shot in the eye and fall face plant in like some hilarious way because of, you know, physics in games. we all know how like you get shot in the foot and then you like fall from the sky and face plant.
Oh
my
like, god! Sorry, so take a look at GTA. In a way, their systems really lack, but like you would be shot in the foot or whatever, you just explode. Like, my toe fell off. I didn't get hit with a grenade. I got hit with a bullet in the toe. What happened? Right. You'd be riding your motorcycle, right? You'd slightly touch a car. Drift right past it, right? And you fly over 100 feet away from your bike. It's so weird.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen those clips.
No, but like, they just casually happen. She's like, because I'm a pretty average GTA player. I enjoy it. I put too many days into that fucking game. Kind of sad, honestly. But yeah, I played it for a while, and like it will happen to me a couple times a day. It's so bad. But the ragdoll effect in Titanfall is pretty good. I wish they would add it more funny. If you know what I mean.
Well, it could be pretty funny sometimes. I was running once and then some guy died in front of me, just face planted right in front of me, and I just started laughing. It was like the best. Well,
yeah, but like more of a ragdoll effect. Like, hey, if you hit them with a grenade when they're dead, have their bodies fly across the map. That should be great.
It's like shooting corpses.
And they didn't
like
make
Titanfall game. It's like a new Titanfall. It's like new Titanfall game out, and it's just like as soon as it's released, it gets like this new name for itself. Just like
honest to God, Titanfall kind of became an indie game. And you get the price of it.
At this point.
Yeah, it's kind of
really. Indie game. Yeah.
Indie game is basically a small, cheap little game. You just get it and play it.
Yeah, but this used to be AAA. It's not.
That's weird. Titanfall went back on it. So wait, it was a AAA, do. But now we're like, hey, we're an indie game now. What's up? So weird.
Like indie games. I don't think it could really be considered an indie game completely because it wasn't built off a small company. It was an okay size, yeah, a little, but it was pretty well funded. Indie games are generally like one-man crews or something like that a lot of the time.
True.
Like this is pretty full on. It's just the fact that it's so small at this point, and its price is so low. It can compare to that and be the same.
Yeah, true.
Although I wouldn't really consider this an indie game completely.
Oh no, I wouldn't consider it too. Because I'm honest, if this would be an indie game and it would come back Call of Duty, that'd be a sad moment in time for Call of Duty fans everywhere. Hey, look at this, a little indie game does just as good as a Call of Duty game, and it's only $5, and its community is not cancerous. Well, besides Spitfire, G2, and Ronin.
If the next Titanfall game went like $10 or something, and it was like twice as good as COD.
Well, the thing is, Titanfall, they ran out of
that COD did, but better.
They ran out of money in my eyes.
If it was twice as good as COD, it would not be $5 on PlayStation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but like if they did, they'd drag in so many people.
All right, so take a good look at this. Overwatch. It's a massive game. Everyone probably knows this. But like, it's been out for such a long time too, and it's still pulling in players. They're still releasing marketing deals, all this stuff for like Christmas time and all this other whack stuff. Like, what? How are they doing it? It's because the first system they released. Yeah, Siege is also still pulling in players. It's so weird. Yeah. Well, it's because they have a big resource. Blizzard made so many games. They made World of Warcraft, right, and like all those other little games. Yeah, that was a really big game. They brought in so much money with that. And what's that game is Ubisoft, right?
Yeah. Ubisoft is Siege.
Yeah, Ubisoft makes a bunch of crazy stuff too. So you guys heard about the new game, The Crew 2, coming out, right? Car game racing. Yeah, no, I really want to get it because, you know, car racing.
Yeah.
But yeah, they brought in so much money with all their games that they're able to do stuff and not lack.
Wasn't Blizzard an indie company at some point? I could swear they were. They were like a really small game company.
Probably.
I don't know. I know Siege is getting the name for itself as the biggest game, or the longest running game of all time. Because so far the game it's been alive,
hasn't fallen off the board at all.
Now it's having like a super comeback, even if it didn't need one. Like it's just kind of pulling ahead after like 3 or 4 years.
I'm actually kind of sad I bought Siege. I got it. I'm not sad. I'm not a big fan of it. I just don't feel it. It's not fun to me.
That's because it's more tactical, probably.
Well, yeah, in Destiny,
you have to think
whenever
way
you
more
run competitive, it's pretty tactical in its way it is.
Yeah, but Siege is more tactical. As tactical as that is.
Yeah, I need some cash.
It's all tactical. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And that's probably why, if I had to guess.
Oh, in my eyes, Siege is really slow. I like running Fuse. That's a 3-speed, 1-speed. I don't know whatever one's the slowest.
Yeah, 1-speed chunky.
Yeah. When didn't they say they're gonna increase the speed of a 1-speed?
That was Capcan. That was a while ago.
Yeah, there's one dude there. And there was also Blitz, but he didn't even get out of the technical test service before they put that back to where it was, because they brought Blitz up to, I think he was a 1-speed. I think they brought him up to a 2-speed, and then this was also the update where they added Finka, who could give a speed boost. So basically, people would run Finka and Blitz and make her like super fast. It was broken.
Oh, Finka was using some stuff on me while I was playing my PS. I'm like, I'm a little faster. Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, they buffed the game, guys. They buffed Fuse. Watch out. I'm a super speed one now. I'm a 10 speed. Well, get out of the way.
And then there was this like really fat glitch. I don't even know where it came from, but apparently if you did a pink nut thing right with Finka on Blitz, he'd get like a 4-speed. Like he'd go faster than an Ash and would rush the objective before anyone was finished actually reinforcing or anything. It was the funniest thing. Like they'd run so friggin' fast. They'd blind everyone with the 5 blind charge things, and then gun them down, slap them in the face, and by 20 seconds the game's over.
Sure. Honestly, what they can do with Titanfall is, so for the pilots, make them more hero system-like. So it's more incentive to play it and make that your own pilot.
Yeah,
some people like tanks. That's why they would run Titans in Destiny. Some people like the more mystical shit. Cough. Like speed, basically, in a way. You can buff yourself, buff your teammates. And then there's basically the hunter, which is just stealth, speed, the scout, the sniper, whatever you want to call it. And people like running those ways. If they can add those on a Titanfall, like, hey, make me a sneaky one. I won't be shown on the radar because the pilot I'm running. Well, the pilot buff, you can upgrade your pilots to start playing the pilot. That'd be so cool. And you can upgrade on phase shift. So whenever you're in the phase shift realm, you are not shown on the minimap. So you pop your phase shift, lasts a little longer, and you would just rush into the spawn and be like, hey, I wasn't even noticed when I walked in here. Besides with the trail that's behind me. It'd give more incentive to play it. And with that, they add the competitive game modes, like, they can probably add search and destroy. It ain't too hard.
But I mean, like, with hero system, though, the problem with it is the fact, like, depending on, what type of hero system,
almost in every single game.
Yeah, but, like, someone could choose one, and then if that's the person you like, you wouldn't be able to choose them, depending on what system. Or it could be one where you could choose one.
In Titanfall, they do the hero system with the Titans. People are able to run multiple tones and multiple Ronins.
Yeah, but, like,
you can Ion Stack and Ronin stack.
Some people might feel, like, less freedom for that. I don't know. It depends on how they do it. They'd have to play it right.
Yeah, but they did that with Titanfall 1 and made it fully customizable. You made your Atlas chassis with disc, gun.
Oh, yeah.
And some people like that. Some people don't like that. I really do not like that factor. Because in Titanfall 1, everyone only went Atlas. They only went Atlas. Because it was the perfect speed and the perfect defensive ability and health. There's nothing you even need to run. It was perfect right there. You didn't need to run any other Titan. So, using that back, you'll be stuck in the same Titans over again. There'll be less purchasable items. I bought everything for my Tone and Ion because I like Tone and Ion. I don't need to run one Titan to deal with both of them. They separate out, so I bought my Tone colors and I bought my Ion colors. From a financial standpoint, the hero system seems better in my eyes.
Yeah.
But yeah, you definitely played it like Siege where you could actually get your customizable stuff in.
Well, yeah, but see,
like,
all you get to change is helmets in your chest piece. I'm like, oh, look at that.
No, I know, but no, like I'm saying that if you could have like the stuff that they have right now, which I think would be cool. So like a specialist. So like in Black Ops 3, your specialist ability or your specialist weapon, kind of like the grapple for the grapple things, or for the grapple hooks, like make it more apparent, and I would really like to see that, because
alright, so in
grapple isn't
Rainbow,
really
they're
having
basically the
advantage
prime, as I would say, the prime characters, right?
Yeah.
And their weapons would change, so their little class abilities would all change up too. Like his fusions actually change, like they look different. If you get prime pilots, yeah. Basically what I'm saying is add prime pilots in a way.
Yeah. But something they definitely, what I love about Titanfall 2 is the executions. It's probably one of my favorite parts of the game.
It's so smooth. Like, you could be going across the map in like seconds. It's freaking a million miles an hour. And then you hit an execution, like, cleanly. A million miles to 0. And you'd be like perfectly fine. The execution would do its thing, you'd finish up. They need more executions in this game, because I grind out the executions before I was even Gen 10. Like, it wasn't that hard. If they add those into the game, it'd be more incentive to play it still. Because there's something to grind for. End game. That's what I've been hearing that people want more. There's more of an end game for everything they do. With Destiny, they're adding the Forsaken, where you would get the basically the higher levels. With everything they do, every new update and everything, they add out higher levels. So they make it more grindy. Hey, you grind up these levels, and in order for you to get this certain thing, you have to be this certain level to get it. So they make you grind up the levels. They make you want to buy them for the levels. It's the end game factor to it. It like keeps the hobbyists keep on coming back for Destiny in a way. I feel like they would need to do that for Titanfall. But basically, make something to go for. Like, for like the hobbyist player, like you have your job, you have your family to work on. You would go out to work, come back, you probably get like an hour to play. You hop on, you grind out the certain mission that's up on the top board to get your newest set of armor. You go work the next day, go to bed, do whatever. You come back home, next day there's a new mission up on top of the board, you go grind that out. Just simple missions.
I really wish they had a grinding system, because
well, the only grind system is the Aegis, but no one ever plays the defense mode, because it's not really engaging. You defend this point, that's it. I would have, because every wave is the same thing to me. Supposedly with this new, well, not really the same thing, but if you look at Call of Duty Zombies, it's kind of the same thing. But like, each and every map, it's new, right? But in every map in Titanfall that you're added to, it's the same thing to me. Defense, say, look, there are mortar titans in the back. Where are they going to be? In the back. There are going to be arc titans. What do? They rush you head on. They are up front. Scorch titans, don't get close to them, they'll melt you. Same thing. They could add in more stuff to it, like within a random mission. Say if they get close to the harvester shield, they would hack it or something. Then you have to get out of your Titan and have one of your teammates go and unhack it. Some special stuff like that to make it more engaging, instead it's the same thing over and over again. If it's the same thing, people get bored of it and not want to grind it out. But with Destiny, they keep it fresh.
Yeah, it makes the game more playable.
Yeah, the more stuff you add, the more playable it is. And that's why with the more money they have, the more stuff they'll be able to add into the game, as a financial standpoint. But with them being with EA said they gave Respawn full customizable rights to it, to their game. So
Yeah,
Respawn should be able to design the
basically-
game from top to bottom, but we know EA, they need their cash to keep their stuff going.
Yeah.
I think that pretty much means that
But
EA
what I'm saying
really
with the-
can't step in. I don't think. I think it's Respawn doing
EA
the
gave
thing,
them,
so it's just like EA
EA
get to share money
said they have full customizable
and they
rights to
support.
it.
Yeah, I think it's just the fact that EA
Unless
supports
EA
them, but
just
also gets some of the
likes
money.
Respawn that much, they just want to give them money, and that's it. Like, hey,
No,
I'm down.
they gain a lot of money from
But sales, if
as
there's
well.
free DLC, they're not getting money off of during the game's lifetime. They get it off the initial the game.
Yeah. Is your round whatever almost over?
That's the final wave.
Alright.
Anything else you want to add on to?
I don't know, I have lots of things to talk about for a while ago.
Oh, then start.
I'll just say make it more playable to a higher level standard. So if you've been
Well,
playing
actually
the
to a
game
lower
for,
level too, because like
days.
there's the skill,
No, but
the
if you've
skill
been
factor in
playing-
this thing. In order to be
You've
the
been
best,
playing
you
the
need
game
to
for
learn the
3 days
movement.
straight, it's gonna get old.
Well, yeah, welcome to Kid's Life. This is the only game he has. Well, he does run Gauntlet. I'm not a big fan of the Gauntlet because to me, I like playing games that involve a bunch of people. If you could bring your friends into a game with you, it automatically increases the play factor to me. That's probably one of the reasons why I never got into Fallout. But with them adding Fallout 76, supposedly you go up through the whole world with just your 4 buddies just doing it. I'm like, oh my god, that's so cool. As is finally my chance to get into Fallout or something like that.
Yeah, but Fallout 4 is probably one of my favorite games, just because you can play it over so many
Well,
times.
I
and
never
it never gets old.
enjoyed it.
Actually,
I
that's
know RPT plays a lot. That's all I ever see him doing. Stop it already. Yeah, Fallout, but
That's the only game
I
got
can't
when
play
got
it.
or
It
that's
gets
the only
super
game I
boring
played
to
when I
me.
got my PlayStation.
Well, dude, I can't play a game without other people being on. It's awkward. When people get off during the nights, I get off too. Like, I'm a night owl, right? I stay up during the night. When there's no one online to play games with, I'm not up. I go lay down, but I'll stay up and just watching things on my phone, because, like, of course, the blue light keeps you up, whatever the science says.
I mean, if 76 is good, it might be worthwhile some of us getting. We could all actually play together.
I don't know, Jason's been telling me to get it. But the thing is, I'm so interested in, like, these other games. The Crew 2. Across the United States in boats, planes, and cars. I want to throw up because how cool that sounds. Freaking, Forsaken, that's basically a game within itself. I'm getting Forsaken.
Yeah, it is.
And Black Ops 4, it's so different compared to any Call of Duty that's been made so far, so I'm down to get it.
I doubt I'm getting Black Ops 4.
Plus the zombies in it too. I've gotten every Black Ops and Treyarch game so far. Like, I can't stop now. I just got Black Ops 2 back, because you know it's free right now with PS Plus. You two should both go and get it.
Okay, we also got the reveal for The Last of Us 2, and that looks phenomenal.
I never played Last of
you don't
Us.
play single player. I never played the first one, but I did watch a playthrough
I played the campaign to get the campaign feel of it. I played the campaign based as a tutorial for the multiplayer and the PvE modes. It's kind of funny like that. But with Destiny, the campaign is initially the whole game. The campaign is the game, which is awkward. But the campaign is not only the game. There's the multiplayer factor, the raids, the strikes, the missions, the grind. Oh my god, Destiny's just so much to it. It's a lot of fun. But the campaign is one of the biggest parts about it. The campaign is multiplayer, and the multiplayer is the campaign. So weird like that. But Destiny killed it. Killed it like that. So you guys know the Overwatch system for buying skins and all that? You see, you buy?
No.
Did you guys hear the backlash that Destiny did trying to do that? So you guys know the remote that I have in Destiny when I put down the axe and then a big shield of pillar appears in front of me?
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yep, that right there was a you see, you buy, just like Fortnite. The Destiny community got so mad at that. I'm like, what? This is what everyone loves Fortnite, best game ever, woohoo, whatever. And Destiny tried it, and everyone hated them for it. I'm like, what is going on here? You guys like it on Fortnite? That game is just a half-ass version of everything else that's out.
That's because Fagnet started with that.
It's probably because Fortnite is free, so then they just.
Oh, and they do need a way to get the money. Well, just the popularity that Fortnite got is what is really doing it. Somehow it just popped off. I don't know who started the fact of it popping off, or someone big said played it. LEA takes every game. He's been in Titanfall and Call of Duty for so long.
Yeah.
Go down. Protect it.
And there Blake goes.
What do you mean? I'm still here.
Oh, alright. I thought I heard you get off the mic and you're like, yeah, and I was like, oh, here he goes.
Oh, wow. Do I really sound like Scars?
Huh?
Do I really sound like Scars? Damn, RBT.
Oh, yeah, you jumped off mic for a second.
I'm not a football jock wannabe guy.
Football jock wannabe.
Blake, I'm calling you wannabe jock from now on.
Wannabe jock. Wannabe
I can
jock.
tell from looking at you inside the picture that was sent to the group chat. I was like, oh yeah, this guy definitely plays football. Look at his ass.
I play football, but I also play like every single life sport.
And you got me.
Yeah, no one knows what to think you are reading. You don't
like
sound like how you sound. Yeah. Honestly, you look like.
Wait.
Not gonna risk on you or anything, but you look like one of those awkward kids in school.
Oh yeah, totally. No, yeah, that's exactly how I am. It's just I'd rather.
Yeah, but like no one really likes you in a way.
I can talk to people. No, it's not that. It's more just the fact that I'm invisible. I'm just kind of invisible, and I don't care. I don't care for popular
kids. How the hell
kids.
did you meet Scars if he was supposedly like one of the big football players, whatever?
We live on the same street.
Oh, dead ass.
That's the first kid I met when I came here in 2nd grade.
We live in the same street.
Yo, so how did someone at a higher
though.
class level meet someone from a lower class level? Oh, we live on the same street, guys.
Well, yeah, because I'm in 7th grade, he's in 8th grade, and I still, like, I actually hang out with probably more 8th graders than I do
you hang out with
graders.
more 8th graders. Yeah, like on the bus, he talks to like all the 8th graders, like they all love him.
Yeah, I know, same here. That's with my brother. I'm the older brother to my brother, basically, and like, that's basically the way it is. Like, he's probably friends with more people than me, and he's a freshman at my school. I'm like, what is going on here? Everyone knows me, but you know them. I'm like, oh Jesus, what's going on here?
So yeah, no, like, whatchamacallit.
You two are basically like brothers. It's weird.
All the boys in the 8th grade, except for like a few, hate me just because apparently I like stole their girl or something.
Oh yeah, that literally kids do that. My brother was supposedly dead with his eyelash or some whack stuff like that. True story.
Ryan knows that. No, Ryan knows that that's true.
Yeah, that is.
Ryan be talking up some girl you'll walk past. You're like, what the fuck, Blake? Why would you do that? I told you to stay in the closet.
Like, I remember that. I completely remember. I know what Blake's talking about.
Yeah, okay. So like we have school dances, so I went to one.
Oh,
and then I danced with like, apparently, because I didn't know that they were like dating, and I danced with like 3 of their, or like
Side
3
chicks.
of their girlfriends, and then they got so mad at me, and I'm like, alright, calm down.
Are you able to invite it all?
I just finished up.
Alright.
I'm actually thinking of ending the podcast live stream, whatever you want to call it, right here. Cause like we're going.
I want to go a little. I want to go a little longer with all this because this is pretty good.
Hey, RBT, are you in the network?
I gotta put the wheels up at 9 o'clock.
I don't know what that means. Wait, that's in about an hour, huh?
No,
that's in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's in 5 minutes. Remember, we got a different time.
It's about to be 7 o'clock for me. Actually, I'm gonna end it right here because like I have dinner made and all this stuff too.
Alright, well, you can wait 5 more minutes because Blake is going. So.
What? Well, I'm not going. I just gotta.
What?
I'm saying we should end it in around 10 minutes. So.
Yeah, same here.
Okay, well,
Well, obviously, if you have some more stuff to say, spit it out, and
Yeah, I
also
do.
we can take you into the next podcast next week. Ooh, true, Will. Titanfall should add a mobile game mode, not the fake stuff they release, but like an official one, like an app, an helper app, kind of like Destiny.
Like, so in school, I'm not. It's kind of weird for me because I'm not popular on one hand, but I'm also not. I'm also not a shit loser either.
Oh yeah.
I'm like an really awkward in between. So I have a few friends who are said higher up. I could really care less about popularity.
Same.
I generally just call it the contest of the losers.
I did roll up to school in pajamas and shit. I find a pair of shorts laying on the ground. What I'm wearing right now, I'm wearing a soccer jersey, just a whack pair of shorts. I roll up to school just like this. Throw on some socks, shoes. You know the slip-on scars. You know the slip-on sandals, don't you?
Slides, yeah.
Yep, slides. Throw your socks on, you just roll out. That's the comfiest stuff right there. You reach on a class, you kick your sandals off and just lay there.
Yeah. No, you should have seen the shirt that I was wearing. I had a shirt. It was a Hawaiian shirt, but it had Bloody Marys, hot dogs.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was today.
Yeah, Bloody Marys, hot dogs, pizza, lobster, and a bunch of other stuff on it. And all my teachers were like, "Is that a Bloody Mary?" And I'm like, "Hell yeah!" So then they all like worshipped my shirt, and it was amazing.
Adults love Bloody Marys.
And I just threw, huh?
Adults love Bloody Marys.
Yeah,
Whenever we go
exactly.
skiing, it's at Keystone. No, I think it's Loveland. My mom's like, "Oh yeah, there's a Bloody Mary. Said to do." I'm like, "Oh, you do that? Yeah." Hey, can I get an apple cider while you're up there ordering your Bloody Mary? She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Yes, apple cider." Well, we're disappearing stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast and or just talk show, whatever the fuck it was. It's not really a podcast talking about Titanfall, but mainly just us just talking.
Yeah.
But if you enjoyed it, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I'm gonna be sending this out to some bigger people to take some ideas out of this if they wanna for their stuff. And yeah, get me views. We're out. We are out. There we go.